Hi there, welcome to the BeastCorn channel. In this video, we are going to watch the war between the United States of America and Vietnam. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, it is vital for us. Let's dive in. The first step of the United States of America was creating a positive diplomatic relationship with Canada and Mexico. This will help the United States of America to reduce obstacles during the war position. Then, the United States started improving the economy in order to stay strong during the war position. The United States started with building assets like farms, libraries, workshops and so on, that will sooner provide positive cash flow for the U.S. economy. After doing a couple of work on the economy, the United States allied with Canada, which gave confidence to the USA. But then, when the USA checked the relationship of Mexico with us, it immediately got the situation, and asked almost all the strong countries in the South, to start a war with Mexico. The plan successfully worked. It will stop Mexico from planning against the United States. When the United States had fully done working on the economy, it immediately started the war with Vietnam. It was time to generate the army, and send it to Vietnam. When the USA saw the geopolitical location of Vietnam, it saw that Vietnam had already attacked and occupied other country. The fact that Vietnam was too far from the United States, it would take a lot of gold and cash flow to get there. After the army preparation was done, they were immediately sent to Vietnam. Sending the army to Vietnam damaged the economy of the United States of America. Immediately Vietnam sent a friendly negotiation that the United States declined. The United States called Canada to join the war. This action was taken in order to stop Vietnam from sending negotiations to the United States. But it didn't work. Vietnam still kept sending the friendly negotiations, and the United States finally decided to sign it, and get ready for the second wave. It was time to wait until the US troops will arrive. The problem was troops that remained in the ocean, which kept damaging the economic income. After a long decision, the United States finally decided to take a loan and make a trade request to the country that was near Vietnam, to settle the 23,000 army there. After when the US took the loan for that, and paid the trade. That plan worked. When troops were settled in the traded zone, economic income recovered, and the United States was on foot again. It was time to plan another war, and prepare for that. The United States actively started developing the economy by building assets, but, suddenly, Cuba started a war with the United States. US also responded to that. But when the United States sent the friendship negotiation, Cuba accepted it immediately, which means Vietnam made the trade request to Cuba, to start the war with US. This made the USA angry. The second part of the Vietnam-US War started. The United States wasn't able to find the previous 23,000 army, so it decided to build more army and attack Vietnam. The hard times started for the United States. The only problem with war was the distance. Finally, the US troops arrived and occupied the marked zone. It was time to try to occupy the other provinces of Vietnam. The United States got a big problem again. The troops were killed, and now the United States will generate another army to attack Vietnam again. The second group of army arrived, and successfully took the occupied zone under control again. But Vietnam won again. They didn't give up and attacked with the mentality of whatever it takes. The war continued, and more people died over and over again. After a while, the United States economy was almost dead, so it took loans to generate a new group of army. It was a sad moment for both sides. Vietnam was ready to fight whatever it takes, and so was the United States. And finally, the United States accepted the friendly negotiation of Vietnam, and Vietnam was released from war. It was very unprofitable for the United States to war from a long distance. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. It is vital for us. See you in the next video.